Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for November the 6th. I got the month right this time. November the 6th, 2020. I don't know why I want to make this October. Maybe because it's so early and I'm so used to having 31 days of saying good morning and welcome to blah, 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 blah for October. But that's where my brain still is. I am Edless at the moment, though I saw him in game earlier. So hopefully Ed will join us in the not too distant future. Next Sunday AD. Yeah, I've been watching way too much MST3K. Hey, for you guys out there, I had a thought. And if Ed joins us, his input would be invaluable. And let's switch that over to there. There we go. Hi, folks. Let's put the chat back up. Much better. So here's the thought and the thought that is mine. I'm going to switch this off the screen for just 1 second. Nothing personal, but I've been yelled at for not covering my screen when I switch tunes. There we go. And I'll come back to my game. There we are. So, these tunes have got so freaking many ships, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I've got ones I've never opened. Good morning, Mad! Thank you for contributing to my public humiliation. But DT doesn't know yet, I have vengeance in plan. Waha, ha 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 ha. So let's see if I've got anything in this bank. Yeah, somewhere in here I have a bunch of T5 Infinity coupons. And it has occurred to me, while I can't trade the coupons over to my other account, I can open up the ships and give them over. So let's see who's got them. Let's see if it's Kefka. I know I should write this stuff down, who's got stuff, who doesn't have stuff. Oh good, she's not even near a bank. Why don't we have a bank here? Gosh darn it. Or do we have a bank? No. We do not have a bank here. Duh. Let's campaign for a new bank at the contested zone, because that would be really convenient. Otherwise I have to zip back and forth, back to Sol System, back to Sphere Space. Hi Pi, how are you today? So we noticed that our follow numbers were dropping a little bit, which is, you know, it happens. Certainly not complaining, but it occurred to me if our numbers are dropping, it's also possible that people like Augie, Augmented Dictator, and Timberwolf, and a few others are losing their numbers as well. So if you follow them at all, or if you watch them, please make sure you follow them as well. It makes a difference, especially with small groups like us, because those follows really affect our numbers. And admittedly, what we make from Twitch is not much. I'm not going to be able to ever leave my job for what we make from Twitch. But for a lot of people, it makes a difference. So please, if you watch somebody, make sure you follow. There's a couple things that I watch that following doesn't matter. The only thing that counts if you want to participate is being a subscriber. Yeah, and that's okay, I get it. It's their full-time job. That is what they do for a living. But it's still kind of weird. Alright, come on, where's my T5s? Goodness gracious, where are they? And I had a couple of them too. So my thought had been to open up one of the T5 ships, or a bunch of the T5 ships, and hand them over to my other account. Yeah, for Voth ships in the Dyson Sphere, the only way that really works is if you do the battle zone and you guys succeed on all 3 of the big ships, then you can go over and get into the kill zone. But otherwise, it is a slogfest. There's a couple of times I've come into it where the big cruisers have just appeared around the spire, but that's not every time, and I don't always want to sit there and wait for it. If it's just Voth ships, though, there is a patrol aftermath where you get 31 Voth ships. So definitely worth considering playing that one. Yes, there is. Pi, he wrote congested zone. I like that. They've all got the sniffles. Yeah, there's the alphabetical one too. That is a good one if it pops up. So I think the missions are, oh God, what is the name of that one, Pi? There's a specific one in that upper corner. I will have to look at it. Where the heck are... There's one. Okay, so there's one of my T5 Infinity ships. So, none of these are fabulous ships. The Romulan... Oh, I don't have a Romulan. My Romulan's got some good ships, so that's not great. I have a Mirror Universe Raptor refit that I could use for Gornalicious, Katang, a Nekvar, Volkoof, the Kin Raptor. No, definitely not. Not the battle cruiser. Let's see. The Lucari Nakam is not a bad ship. And I've done the Tholian Meshweaver. It's nice, but it's... yeah. Now, with these T5s, though, do they go to the automatic T5 view? Yeah, oh, I agree. I'm glad I have extra rerolls for those just awful ones. I don't have anything horrible today. I'm happy about that. Tetrion damage, physical damage, and Zinkethi on the ground on this account. So anyway, what are your thoughts about picking up one of these Infinity ships and giving it over to the other account? Well, Saab, thank you very much. Let's see where we're at. Just out of curiosity, I think we're at 29% last night. We're at 30%. Good. Good, folks. Yes, indeed, we are at 30. So, feedback on using... Targets of opportunity. That's it, Pi. Targets of opportunity. That will actually only spawn 5 ships in and of itself, but the corner that it's hiding in is very close to the spire where the ships will appear with the alphabetical ones. And there's not only the alphabetical ones, and I think there's 6 of them, and they each have 5 little ones that go with it. But it also gives you an accolade if you get all of them. Let's see if Ed's around. I know he's not in chat. Let's see if he's in the game. No. Oh, there he is. Asking him if it's a real life Friday today because he is real life on Fridays. Pi has posted the map for those of you who'd like to see it. Yeah, that's that alphabetical group that's right on top of targets of opportunity up there. Hang on 1 second here. Let's cover this up again. There we go. I'm going to switch back to the other account. So let me know your thoughts about the T5 Infinity ships. And then the other question would be, does the T5 Infinity ship have the option to become a T5U, or is that a standard now? Where all T5s can be T5Us. Oops. Even so, even if you know where they are, it can be kind of tedious to do them. By the way, we're going to do another KDF sim day tomorrow, but we're going to set it up to be an AFK sim. So it will have to stay up and running most of the day, but that should allow us to do some major damage to the KDF colony project, we hope. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. So, the coffers aren't maxed out. We're okay, but when we hit the next 2 big ones, it's going to be really tight. And as you'll notice right here on our morale, we are at 223,000 with 250,000. So we've got about 20 more days of projects to be loaded and run if we keep going at the rate we're going. And I do believe that Pi loaded up a bunch of morale projects. So each one is 500 to 1,000 depending on the project. The thousands are better, but they're more dilithium heavy. And we're trying not to do that because this thing's going to suck up dilithium at the end. Well, since apparently we are Edless and not getting a response from him, and I'm not going to complain because Ed is awesome, let's do one of the solo missions that we haven't done yet. I think let's look at Tenebris Torquant. And Pi and I were chatting this morning about switching up some content. I know there's less and less new content coming out from the game while everybody's doing the COVID and while they're out there in California getting everything burned down. So, you know, try and change it up and have some fun. For those of you who know what Build-A-Bear is, I think we're going to have to start a Build-A-Ship thing where you bring in your ship and get everybody to help you build it up. Do what you want it to be. You know, run a patrol, see where it's at, and start having some fun with it. Why am I doing it? Saurophobe, yes, that's the kill accolade. I think that's the alphabetical one. Atonix, Balaur, Caudipteryx, Griponix, Coparian, Melivus, Othnielia, Polyonyx, Rogops, and Cytad. Good. Things to say first thing in the morning. Thank you ever so much, Pi. I have to try and get my mouth working in the morning. Alright, so we're going to transwarp over to Tenebris for a little run here. This is the one time when having the really nice EV suits helps. Let's make sure I've still got an EV suit on this tune. I do. Okay, so here we go with Tenebris Torquant. Yeah, each one of those pops multiple ships. The Red Alert event is live, by the way, so if you are doing that, make sure you stay up on your 20 hours, even as we wind down with the Partisans event.
I have to say, the survey reports on this system really don't do it justice. The nebula, the pulsar, dark energy, and the Herc homeworld. Nor I. Isn't that strange? One would think they'd place a heavy guard on their home system. How peculiar. Let's use this opportunity to look around. Quietly, of course. We're reading a number of interesting phenomena, despite interference from the nebula. Let's see. Plethora of heavy metallic compounds. A hotbed of tetryon and thermobaric energy throughout the nebula.
There's a moon nearby. Preliminary scans aren't showing much, but it's just the kind of place the Herc could be using to hide a base. Or a fleet. I'd like to take a closer look.
Have a nice lunch, Pi. Take care. Let's jump back over there.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ed. Thank you for the follow, Nightwish. We appreciate it. How are you doing, Ed?
I just completed a real-life operation for today.
Aha. Well, I had just started Tenebris Torquant, so I haven't really started to get past even to the opening sequence. So rather than having everybody get bored with that, is there something? What were we doing yesterday? Oh, we were doing the War Zone.
Yeah, we have done Warzone, and Cuddles-wise, there would be the next episode in.
Let's see, we did bring you down.
Relogging.
Okay. Yeah, I did change my screen, Pi. Put the game capture on the top. I can move it down. There you go. There it is. I heard the sound effect. Yeah, I would need to get rid of the scary Halloween goal and the Darkmom, and so just last night I shortcutted it by just moving the game capture. Well, I will bail out of this before I get committed to it, much as I love Tenebra Storquint. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. So, Ed, I was talking to everybody before you joined us. I have some T5 Infinity coupons on my other account, and I thought I could open up those and pick out ships and send them over to these tunes, because about the last thing I need are more ships on the other account.
I would look for Heroic Hunter Escort.
Yes, it's there.
And Undine Nikor Bio Warship?
I don't think that's in the T5s.
So they moved it away.
I think so, yeah. I don't remember seeing it. I was just looking. Quite so, Nightwish. I hope everyone is well, too. There's a part of me thinking, hey, I should argue that I get exposed to viruses from Pi and should have to stay home from work for 2 weeks. Which isn't going to fly. All right, Ed, I'm going to go ahead and team Captain Cuddles. There you go, sir.
Yeah, the Cuddly Captain is.
And I think the episode that we need to work on is... we did bring down the house, so it's the house always wins, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
The battle on Forecast.
Mm-hmm.
And then, new for me, Mars, the Bringer of War.
Same here, yes.
So, the house always wins. Of course. Daddy told me always. Rig the double wheel, so the house always wins.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to transwarp over there. Hey, Nightwish, that's really nice of you. Gotta stick together right now. I have not read any updates on the vaccines the last couple of weeks. I figure when it comes out, I will be the first one in line. I'm happy to be a guinea pig.
Give me the shot!
Yep. Yep. All right, beginning, the house always wins. You know, they could actually write a good Stowe episode regarding a virus or something. That could be interesting.
Well, it's I'm quite happy that they keep the real life from the stories away.
Well, you could do it without getting political. Just make it scary and awesome. Especially if they do it after we find a vaccine and the panic is gone, where it could just be an interesting episode.
Yeah. Now finding an immunization. Oh, it will be simple. A hunt of immunization versus Borg nanites.
Yes. Let's go talk to Lady Sorella again.
You honor my house by returning the body of Maven to his home. My grandson was very traditional. In his honor, we shall perform an Akfo. Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor. I would be honored if you joined us in the Akfo.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors sing. Cry out your name. Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Well, darn, that was pretty.
Participating in the Akvo.
Yeah.
It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Maven's body before his spirit was ready to leave for Stovokor. Now he may seek the fellowship of Martok and continue the warrior's journey.
Ha ha ha, little do you know we will all seek the fellowship of Martok.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok. We have an urgent security matter. House of Torg warriors was seen gathering in the first city. We have word that they are planning an assault, and will be here any moment.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate. I will see to Lady Sorella. Prepare your men. We will not let these dogs catch us by surprise. Here they come. Show them no mercy.
Defend Lady Sorella! House Torg will end you, Martok fool! At your pathetic house!
More enemies.
You desecrated the Achbo, and for that, you will die.
The ferry for Grathor leaves soon, and you shall be on it. You worthless Garut.
Where's Worf?
Torg so
Yeah.
to attack us during a sacred ritual. He is truly a dishonorable Takek, and I will have my vengeance. Worf, Kemtar, honored allies of House Martok, hear me now. Lead our warriors against the House of Torg and bring an end to their treachery once and for all.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet, and we will attack while we have the advantage. Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of Martok is stronger than he was led to believe. Make contact with the fleet when you enter the Gorath system to receive further instructions.
All right, returning to the ship.
Yeah.
Warping to Gorath. Isn't that where the ending sequence of Partisans takes place as well?
Talk Stronghold?
Yeah. As we slowly... Well, at least it's not kicking me out, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yep, this looks familiar. To battle! Oh, I remember this one. I remember trying to do this when I was a low level and not able to do it successfully.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
Hunting already, the freighter already. Let's go.
That's the Klingon in you. Tis a good day to hunt fighters.
Yep. You can hide a Klingon in the smallest person.
Okay, that's another great phrase, Ed. I need to make Targ skin purses now. Where's the second freighter? There it is.
Target it before it can escape.
Okay, got both freighters done. What's interesting about this one is no matter how many times you kill all of the cruisers, you're never going to win.
With these assets destroyed, House
Beaming down to the surface. Let me give you back. Auntie? Accepting?
Auntie, yep.
Here we go.
At last, the stronghold of House Tor.
Okay.
This will be over soon.
Okay, let us find Sagan. Oh,
Let me do a small change and cuddle the triple and also
I'm doing some cuddling.
a small.
Let's see here. Oh, hang on. Let me see if by any chance... Is there disruptors? Do I have anything with Tetrions? Nope, no Tetrion weapons. Gosh darn it, that would have been convenient.
Ready to join ya?
Okay.
Sagan's quarters are up ahead. Despite being hidden and a follower, he is the heir of House Tor. He will have supported his father in all things, even treason. Even the killing of Maven. For that, he must pay. Honor demands.
Yeah, okay. That does that one. This is for killing Maven. Okay.
Now, with the death of Sagan, we have our revenge.
You are dead and stay dead.
Exactly. Dead and stay dead. Exactly, Ed. It's subtle, but I like how we now have the green lights for the correct doors. Oh, hi, Auntie.
Well, just covered our back. Yeah,
That was good.
That was a zombie. It's much less spectacular than the ball lightning, and it's the kind of well,
It's very nice.
shortcutting some battle.
You dare to interrupt my drinking? You Lollipop fools must really want to die.
Okay, cool statement, dude.
Oh, this is familiar. I was just here. And we were just here, too. Well,
Containers in the back court are not of Klingon design.
there we go. Found a crate.
These are Romulan shipping containers, but they're filled with Klingon
Yeah,
weapons and
the Romulan
technology.
design.
This
Romulans. Romulans.
Well, Romulan are quite factious. They have the Imperialists following Sela. They have the Tal Shia
You'll fight
just
well.
refusing to
You will
lose,
go
and
no
the
farther.
Republic,
Must be locked.
which is useful
We must
allies.
get those doors
And
open.
good allies.
Well, if they're your friends, they're your friends. If they're your enemies, they are your enemies.
Yeah.
Oops, there's a console. Break into the audience chamber. Can you do this for me? I got a splinter in my hacking finger. Sorry. I had to say it. Had to say it.
Wilkins?
Wilkins.
Coward! He used his transport.
When we beam up to the ship, I want to change something real quick.
He has escaped for now. But when we are finished, we must take the evidence.
Beam to ship. And accepting.
Yeah.
Frost suggested I pick up a signal enhancer for here. Even though I'm sitting a few feet from the actual router, the signal is still yeah. So worked on that now as I move things into the warm room tonight, which should be nicer.
Okay, I'm there. You are unmoving, so I cloak just to be.
Yeah, it'll take a moment. Hopefully this won't time out. Come on, timer. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely helping with the signal enhancer. Okay, oh, well, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do something here.
Yeah, I defend our warp point.
Okay. Okay.
The remainder are ours.
I'm back in the fight.
And turn on the lights.
Oops. Throw in some herc. Get all those little nasty ones out of the way. And warping to Kronos.
Reading a few ships on attack vectors, all with House Tor registry. My father has contacted Chancellor Jumpon and explained the situation. Father tells me.
Beaming to the Great Hall.
So here we beam.
Slowly we beam. Slowly we beam. Step by step. Inch by inch.
Yes, of course. You have to complete a complete Great Hall, so that takes time.
Yes. There we go.
Here we are.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Tell me when you are ready.
I'm ready. Let's go do this. Did I confront him a little too much?
Ambassador War and Kimtar. An interesting band of warriors, to be sure. The time has come. We are ready to hear your claim. Are you prepared to show evidence to support it? War, son of Moog, you have called this council on a very serious matter. Speak.
The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason.
I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council.
This brave warrior, together with my son Alexander, uncovered a plot by the House of Torg to transfer weapons and classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor's aides physical evidence and computer logs that will trace stolen weapons from the exchange through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar.
This dishonorable Baktok would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house.
The evidence is clear, Torg. It is the finding of this council that you have lost all sight of honor and are guilty of treason. The accusation stands. The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more.
You have killed my son! You have stripped my house of honor! I will burn in the fires of Breathor! But not before I kill you!
Father, look out!
Ah!
Alexander!
I hate that. I hate that they kill him.
Control this empire! Kill these fools! Bring me out of there! Now!
Not before I got you down to 0 health.
Yeah. And I call the Orions.
It seems I am not the warrior I should have been, Father.
You were warrior enough to save me. All that matters now is that you are my son.
And for that, I am proud.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
Will be too late. Today is a good day to die.
It will be a good death. You are a warrior.
Well, that sucks.
This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Rurapente and allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but we have also lost much. Perhaps But the pain will remain. Alexander never realized that he truly was Kimtar, both then and now. We must remember to stay true to our beliefs. Only then can we live and die with honor. Until we meet again, warrior.
And returning to First City. I still wish they wouldn't have killed him. I love Kimtar. They could have saved him. They could have saved him, but no. No.
Okay, you can have the medics when attending the great meeting before.
Yeah.
Torg has been on the council for many years, and I thought I knew his heart. I was wrong. I had...
Yeah. Well, we still have about 15 minutes. Do you want to try Mars Bringer of War?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make sure I've got some room here. I've got room. Alright, so I'm going to get that episode up here. And then we can play Alpha or replay it on Monday if you'd like. So let me pick that one up. Apparently I already have that one. And
hail and accepted.
And I am transwarping.
So do I.
And beginning mission.
Yep.
So is this a new one or is this a revamp of a previous one?
It has a skip hail option, so I think it's has replaced one of the previous missions.
Okay. I recorded the previous ones on Momtronics, which is why I created her. I'll have to go back and see if I kept all those videos. I'm pretty sure I did.
There is an incoming hail from the station's commander.
Good. More warriors to join the battle against these Starfleet thieves. This wasn't bad.
All right. Pell the Federation. That's interesting. Federation would never attack anybody for no reason.
My crew hungers for more battle.
Silly Starfleet.
Good. They are. I hope you are ready for me.
Oops. Let me give you that one too. There we go. Team is ready.
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute.
Absolutely. I'll kill all these people in the meantime, since beaming into a firefight doesn't give much time to get ready.
See what the human knows while I search their computer for intel.
I'm back.
Okay. We beamed into a firefight, so I just went ahead and killed them all.
Yeah.
We have to go
You can't
torture
kill
the
them.
captain now, so... Excuse me. Interrogate.
If you're going to kill me, what's the Klingon saying? Better to die on our feet than live on our knees. That works for us too, you know.
He's stalling, buying time for his security teams to storm the bridge. The turbo lifts approach as we speak.
Oh, that's nice. We don't have to beat the snot out of him now.
He's just, yeah.
That's a little bit easier for me to handle. Okay, so where... Here we go.
Okay, he would definitely, if he would be Klingon, definitely be on our side.
Great, they beamed into his ready room. How rude.
My invasion of their computer systems has been very successful. I have found security command codes and transponder IDs for the solar system. Indeed, we can do glorious deeds with this.
And returning to my ship.
Systems has been deemed.
Twice.
The is too heavily damaged to be of any more use to the Empire. Your orders? Do you wish to scuttle it, or leave its warriors to fend for themselves?
I'm going to leave them to their fate.
Yep.
Opportunities like this do not present themselves often. Very well. I have...
You have done well today, warriors. Such boldness should be rewarded. Though an assault on Earth would be glorious, I believe Utopia Planitia. You must act.
We should approach this very well.
You have you.
That's interesting.
You must join us in battle once more.
All right. Off to Utopia Planitia. No, recruit raiders first.
It is an honor to heed your call to battle. We answer it gladly. All ships have reported in.
Strike this.
And warping to Mars.
So, yeah, streamlined
Took out
and
some of,
rewritten well.
yeah, took out some of the more questionable aspects of it, so I'm happy with that. There's a few things in various episodes that just, yeah, I don't like doing. And that was one of them.
There it is. Mars. A harsh, scarred world. The humans named it well. We won't have time to destroy
I knew they were going to do that. I got gilded.
We really must give you a ship that fits you better.
Yes, yes. No, this was just because I've been sloppy about my trade too. Sometimes when I mouse over, I disable things that I didn't mean to disable. But maybe we start on Monday with doing that.
Yeah.
We are now jammed out system communications.
Oh, the flower is folding and go to sleep.
Very cool.
Stark is powering up the ships. Destroy as many as possible while they are down.
Okay.
I'm going
know
right.
the synth wave sound.
Yep. Oh. If you're gonna have somebody do Holst's the Mars Bringer of War, might as well use it. They've paid for it, they might as well get their full money's worth out of it.
The map is not bad. Bad. Absolutely not.
I've learned one thing. It is this. Never underestimate the Starfleet Corps of Engineers.
Escape from Mars?
Reconfigure the deflectors in new and devious ways. Awesome!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Reverse. Pass.
It's a good line. A little shorter of a battle than I'd like to have seen, but not bad. Let's see if we can get all the way through this here without it timing out on me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice job.
We are receiving communication that the Third Fleet arrived shortly after we warped out. Some of our ships did not escape, and warriors have been captured. Even now, the Federation is denying them a glorious death in battle. This cannot stand. You know me well. Starfleet has been disrupted. Their focus will be on Mars and other critical targets in the Sol system. Ah, but a prison? They will not consider that a critical target. A host of bold warriors could stage a jailbreak. As I suspected, Starfleet is still in disarray from our attack on Mars. The advantage is ours. We must swiftly disable the security measures around the station
Panel
so we can
facility
beam aboard
47.
and stage
Yes,
the
of course.
jailbreak.
I'll go left.
The facility is sending a distress signal. I will try to jam it. Keep working.
Do not mess with me, pesky Federation ship. Eat her dust.
More Starfleet ships.
Okay, that's two. Did we get three? We got all three.
Success. Ready to try.
Boarding party.
Success. Our efforts have cleared. Ready to trans.
Reading several Klingon.
Can't just crouch there, guys.
Contact. Engaging hostile.
I forgot to cuddle. I am now cuddling.
Intruder alert. All personnel to security station.
That was nice, Ed.
Yeah.
Get him legs. Click the console.
Maka.
I'll get this side if you want to get the other side.
I will not die caged like a Hadebach. I will die a warrior's death.
Come out, Starfleet!
There's a cargo.
Come and see how a true warrior fights!
Currently blocked by a sea.
Hi there, die. Ooh, it's getting late. Hopefully we can finish this up quickly. Right. Aw, there they are. They're so cute. They're so cute.
Security to the transporter room.
The first warrior is away. Second warrior transported.
Go get him, guys.
Third warrior away. Halfway there.
Pacheca, I see that you contributed to my public humiliation. Thank you for those screenshots and the links to the Twitch. DT and I were looking at them last night, and thank you.
Two to go.
Well, go then.
Only one more. All warriors have been evacuated. Prisoners have been evacuated.
Okay, ready to beam out.
I have to kill this one guy who shot me in the back. How dare he?
Okay,
Okay, now I can beam out.
that's acceptable.
More enemy ships have arrived.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. We'll be making our... All ships, this is LaForge.
Cool.
Starting the system.
But first, until yeah.
That was a good one.
When game rules, sabotage game drama.
And with that, I need to head out to work because it is 1 minute before my absolute I can't get there in time moment. So, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everyone who joined us today. It was a blast. Ed, as always, thank you ever so much. So, do you want to sign us out of here with your ending words?
Everybody, get a good day and stay awesome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.